Hello, my name is Jocelyn. Have you ever wondered why some people sound more classical and some people sound more pop or folk, and what specifically makes them sound like a particular style? So that's what this video is about. It's about pop singers singing classical. If you're a pop singer and you're in a situation where you have to sing something classical, or you have to chant, chances are you have a few habits that do not fly in classical music. So the first dead giveaway when listening to a singer is their technique. When you have classical technique, you are taught from day one to create a lot of pharyngeal and soft palate space. It's built into classical technique, and it's not built into pop technique. So if you're singing this note, ah, and you sing, ah, that doesn't sound like classical. Ah, even without vibrato, it sounds more like classical because I have a lot of space. Ah, still might sound like pretty, but it doesn't sound like classical. And definitely doesn't sound classical. So space is a big deal. You can kind of fake it, but that is a longer technique to build than just being like, I'm going to add a bunch of space into my pharyngeal cavity. The second thing is, if you're a pop singer singing classical, I would not sing in chest voice. There are some, especially in the alto range, where you would sometimes sing in a chest voice, but to be on the safe side, don't do it. Don't do it. Take your head voice. See if you can take it down to about an A below middle C, just to be safe. As soon as you sing chest voice in a classical ensemble, it'll start to stick out, and especially depending on how round. So going back to the space, if you have like a really round, full, spacious chest voice, it's gonna match more with classical. But if you have it's not gonna match with classical. So just don't do it. So second tip is don't sing in chest voice, just to be safe. Number 3, you don't make up notes and you don't scoop in classical music. So a dead giveaway to me when I'm like singing in a group and it's a classical group, or it's even like for film and TV, which can be a mix. They'll sing this note, or actually more like sing this note, but they'll go, they'll like scoop up to it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Classical music is like you hit the note right on its head, and then you maybe go legato. Legato's great, to the next note, and you hit that perfectly in tune. Then you go to the next note and you hit it perfectly in tune. If you have vibrato, you can like, even that, even when you're adding vibrato, you want to make it legato and not that's like musical theater, or I don't know, some jazz maybe. So you do not want to scoop or slide. The other thing is you don't make up notes. Sometimes in pop music you can go, if you're bum bum bum, like the melody is like do do do, and a pop singer might go, oh. No, you do not do that. You go, oh, except, oh, in head voice. You sing what's written. You don't make up stuff. You don't add slides unless you're specifically told to add some other embellishment or style to it. You sing it very pure as written. And then the number 4 giveaway is you don't have a consistent vibrato, if it even calls for vibrato. Different types of classical music call for different types of vibrato. If you're singing opera or like even like newer classical, you may have a really strong, wide vibrato. If you're singing Baroque music, you may sing straight tone, maybe a little bit airy because they liked those boy choirs. As a classical singer, you'll know that. You'll see the era that the music was written in, and you'll guess like, okay, this uses this type of styling. So the first thing is where to use vibrato and what your vibrato is like. I would say the default for pop singers singing classical is just go straight tone. Just don't use it unless you hear everybody else using it, then use it. Okay, so those are my tips. And when it comes to singing in groups, or even when it comes to being a hired singer, your job is usually to sing the style that they asked you for and add within that style. If you're singing a classical gig and you're starting to add pop techniques, they'll be like, what are you doing? I thought I hired a classical singer. Watch those specific things and they'll help you just blend a little bit better and fit into the style. All right, good luck. I hope this helps.